How's it going, boys, and welcome to the Saturdays podcast, where we talk about all things guys related. Enjoy the show.
What is going on, everybody? We are here for our first inaugural podcast, and I'm here with my boys, Matt, Tyler, Drew, and of course your host, Striker. Let's break it down, boys. How we feeling? How we doing?
Feeling pretty solid, man.
I'm feeling good.
This thing rolling.
Feeling good?
Great. Feeling great.
Feeling excited.
Yeah, I'm really
Feels
excited.
good.
Pretty hype.
Feels good.
We'll go one by one. Introduce everybody. Matt, if you want to kick us off, tell them about yourself. Let
My
us
name
know.
is Matt, a.k.a. Matty Ice. Keep it there.
Keep it there. That's all you got, Tyler.
My name's Tyler. You can call me Tizzy if you want, but I'm just really excited to get this thing going. We've been talking about it for a while. We've been setting everything up, and hopefully it's just up from here.
And Drew.
My name's Drew. Go by Drewber. Really excited to get this thing started. Kind of hype, ready to get into some nice
A little
debates.
nervous.
A little
No.
nervous? Got some
No,
nerves?
I'm good.
Just a little bit of nerves.
Maybe a little bit,
Okay.
you know.
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel you.
It happens.
A little background on all of us. We all went to high school together. We've been boys for
Quite
A long
It's
time.
been a while, yeah. It really has been a while.
It's been a long time.
We all get along. We hang out. We have good times together. We got good stories, and we wanted to bring that to you guys because hopefully y'all can get some enjoyment from everything that we've got going on because it sure is a lot. We've been through a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Been through the trenches.
Yeah, through the trenches.
All right, so diving in to what we have for you guys today. What about that condo in Florida?
It's crazy. That thing
That's sad,
just
dude.
busted open from the bottom, and somehow they were survivors.
It's crazy how no one knows what's why it happened or what's going on. It just collapses.
That's so sad. I feel really bad. I'm praying for all the
Yeah,
people involved.
prayers to
Prayers up to
anybody
everybody.
you know or anybody that was in
That
the
was
accident.
that was
It's just a
wild.
natural disaster.
Dude, I
guess.
know y'all saw the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just chilling all of a sudden from the bottom. It just.
Makes you think, though, is the construction company at fault?
Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying today, the biggest mistakes, expensive, that could be one of them.
Yeah, and I think it all depends, too, how long that structure was up.
I mean, it looked fairly new.
Yeah, it did. That could have been a construction failure, but
Construction.
construction. I'm not the greatest with grammar, but I'll have a good time.
But for real, prayers up for everybody involved. That's a really sad thing. And we extend our hearts to everybody.
Yeah, seriously.
Going through that. That's tough.
Did you see the interview though? With
I've seen
the
that.
news brought in a guy and he's just walking his dog and his mom and he just says there's a thunderstorm and he looks over and the whole building's collapsed. And the crazy part is he heard a child screaming and it was all over the news how this child just gets brought up and he's missing his mom's still missing.
Yeah, I heard about them dragging out a kid, but not to start everything out with.
Yeah,
the
that
negative
actually
vibe.
yeah.
We'll move on. Yeah,
That's kind of
I'm in my feels already. Man.
know.
I'm kind of
the first
Prayers.
topic. Yeah, prayers
Yeah,
up
we're
front.
Prayers up.
Okay, pizza place local to where we are. $800 a week
A week?
for New York style pizzas.
Hey.
I hope y'all know
Put
how
in
to
that
cook a
application.
Do y'all know how to cook a pizza?
I'll learn for 800.
For $800
$800
a
a
week,
week.
I
man.
can cook a good frozen one. I know that.
That's for
Put it
sure.
in the
little frozen
oven.
pizza.
Yeah. For sure. What is that place? Y'all know what
I don't
place
know.
I
is
think
the
it's
one
over
that's
there off 70 by Wings to Go.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's over in that area.
Godly, man.
But $800 a week, I would quit my job right now.
Yeah.
I hope you would.
What is this your job? You're quitting us already?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, $800 a week.
That is
Oh
crazy,
my
though.
gosh.
That means he's got to make some stellar pizza, though.
Oh,
You
for
gotta-
sure.
You got to be a good pizza
I know.
chef.
It's
What if
gotta
there-
be the best
What if
pizza
there's
in
people
B-Town.
getting
You
in
gotta be
line to
throwing the dough up, going wild.
behind the back,
There's
going
people out
between
here
the
that
legs.
bust their tail every day, though, and make really $400 or $500 a week, and this guy's making
I
$800.
guess you just got to be great at making
I
pizza.
guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, learn how to make a pizza.
Yeah.
Moral of
Just
this
be,
story.
you're Italian, aren't
A
you?
New
Yeah,
York style.
yeah, my background comes from Italian. I'm Italian. Hawaiian.
Well,
Where's the
Yeah.
gabagoo?
Where's the gabagoo? Put the
This
pastali in the oven. You know?
all right. Off the pizza topic, YouTube versus TikTok fight.
Oh, Lord. This
Here we go.
is a long one.
Yeah, here we go.
How'd y'all think about the fight?
I think it was good, but I feel like it was kind of
Hyped up too
I-
much?
It was
Yeah.
over. It
Yeah.
was way over.
It was definitely
Only
hyped
good one
up.
was the FaZe Jarvis.
Yeah.
And, who
I
was
like-
it? Michael Lee.
I like
His
Bryce
name?
Harper
Yeah.
getting his face beaten.
Bryce
though.
Hall. Bryce Harper.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall. Yeah.
I mean, we all
Austin
wanted to see
McBroom.
his face get beat in. you know.
I mean, it was good though. You know, when you're younger, I don't know how many of y'all actually watched FaZe when you were younger, and it was just strictly trick shot and stuff like that. But actually see a guy that comes out of that, and he mostly played Fortnite but got banned. But after that, he gets right in boxing and knocks out a dude.
That was wild.
Guess he
Best
turned
fight.
on aimbot.
He looked good out there.
He did
Turned
look
on
good.
aimbot.
I hope to see him back in the ring.
100%. I was
Nice.
always
He
rooting for
looked
him.
good. It
He
was
did.
crazy.
He looked like he knew what he was doing.
That's
was-
crazy.
A lot of the
Came
other
out.
guys looked like they did not know.
He
what
looked
they
a whole
were
lot
doing.
better than Deji.
But
Oh, Lord, don't get me started on Deji.
KSI did that man in.
I
His own
hope
brother.
he still.
He wasn't
keeps
ready.
getting them in.
He
No,
wasn't prepared.
You
Too
heard
fat
what
to
he
get in the
said.
ring.
The only way to bounce back from that is really show yourself. You show what you do. You get right. And
You
you
gotta
come
make
back
a
and you want to
comeback.
fight.
Oh, yeah.
You got to
100%.
make a mean comeback for that.
That's tough.
I can't imagine getting beat up by a TikToker though. I mean, just think about it.
That's
That's
tough.
so
That-
embarrassing.
That sucks.
I mean,
I-
Denny Hacker.
That's
came out of nowhere.
embarrassing.
That was wild. I had never even heard of him.
I didn't
I
know he was
neither.
either.
I
Me and you were
never
watching
heard
it,
of
and
him.
we
We
were
were
just
just
like,
like-
who
He
was
must do like
Benny?
the thirst trap stuff. For
No, it
girls.
was.
All the
What
girls
did we
like
see?
him.
They
He
do.
looks kind of emo.
I saw a
though.
lot of stuff on TikTok where girls were like, the only reason I watched the TikTok fight, and it was like, Benny Hacker.
Me and you looked him up, and it was just like,
It was,
I mean, it was just like random weird
Yeah.
stuff. He doesn't
Well.
post a lot, but I guess some girls find attraction in weird stuff.
I guess so. Did y'all see his tattoo? I think he had a
Oh,
scorpion.
yeah, it was like a
Scorpion?
scorpion or
That was
spider in
scorpion.
his
That's kinda
chest.
clean though. I thought
That
it
is
was clean.
kind of clean. Tattoos are kind of important for fights.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
low-key.
Yeah.
Unless
It's like
you're-
wearing a cool shirt.
Yeah.
When you're like going downtown, you gotta wear a cool shirt.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
100%.
tattoos.
Unless
make
it's a
them
funny
boxing.
one because they're
I mean,
trash
but I feel like
tattoos.
they're not so zoomed in where you really look at their tattoo and it's like, golly, why did he get that?
I
Like,
don't know.
you
You
know,
No,
can
the
see the
UFC
sweat
some of the
coming off of them
UFC
when they swing
fighters-
Yeah.
sometimes. You might be
McGregor
right.
has some strange tats. He's got
Yeah.
a gorilla. on
he
his
is
chest.
tatted up.
He is
He's
tatted.
got a lot, but he can back that up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Not to Dustin Poirier last time.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
When is that
You might be
fight?
picking
Y'all
up your
know?
mouth.
Probably, I think it's in the next,
Next
couple
couple
weeks.
weeks, yeah.
So we'll
Next couple weeks for sure.
cover
Probably.
that one of the next.
If y'all had to
Probably
pick
watching
one guy out of the TikTok versus YouTube fight for you to have to fight or for you to choose to fight, who would it be?
Kel, 100%.
Kel?
Man looked terrible out there.
I'd probably beat the shit out of Cal.
You just wanted the easy fight.
Yeah, I mean, Deji, fat man versus fat man.
Okay, I know we all had to see the stuff about Kale where he didn't really train.
No, he started training like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
I think his training included making TikToks and dancing at gas
Yeah,
stations.
I think he filmed
Yeah.
every one of his.
Damn, baby, is that your feet I smell?
There's that one fight too that didn't even make its way to the card just because Tanner Fox really
Yes.
what they
I
said
know.
was he
That was
basically
wild.
like bitched out is how it was said.
How y'all feel
Yeah.
about Danny Duncan? I wanted to see that fight.
I wanted
Yeah.
to see
Danny
it.
Duncan would
I
hurt
wanted
somebody, dude.
Danny to be in there so bad.
I'm
But that's
thinking
why-
he might do it one day.
That's why I wasn't too hurt about him like saying he's got big projects coming because I believe that. He
I
does
do
a
too.
lot. He does a lot.
That
I
guy's
mean, he
crazy.
shows it.
Yeah.
So
He does.
Yeah, he's wild.
yeah,
Polo G, Migos, new music. Trippie Red coming up too.
yeah. Trip at night.
Yeah, coming up.
Yeah.
But Polo G, Migos' new album. What are we thinking? How we feel?
I mean, yeah,
G's album's really good.
I like Polos. I did.
Is Polo G? Because I know before the album dropped, there was a lot of talk whether that was going to be album of the year. Is it
Right
As
now,
of now,
I think so.
100%.
as of now?
Right now, I think so. I
He
mean,
did
who
not
else?
miss. He
Let's
did
think
not
about
miss
who
one
else
song.
has dropped something
Dude.
that's been contending. Sleepy Hollow, underrated album of the year.
That is very
Yes.
true. That is very true.
Underrated
that is a really
album
good
of the
album.
year.
That is a really good album.
Who else though? Y'all
Also-
thinking like that's dropped an album?
Was that Moneybag album this year?
It was.
Yeah, it was this
I
year.
believe so.
It was.
That
It was
a
pretty
good
good.
album.
Moneybag,
That was a good
Moneybag got a
album.
good. Also
You think
an
it's beating
underrated-
Polos though?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's tough.
Polo didn't miss. I'm telling you, he did not
Yeah.
miss a single song on that.
It did kind of not upset me, but like the features, some of them did kind of throw it off.
I mean, yeah, but he's already outsold both his albums combined already.
Yeah, I know it's sales,
But
but
this
you know,
album was way hyped up.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
for
saying. That's
sure.
probably why the
Like
sales were high
he had songs go viral on TikTok
before it even
before
got
everyone
dropped.
knew that there was even going to be an album.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Rap
what
Star-
led the album.
Rap Star, you
Yeah.
heard it so much on TikTok.
It kinda
when
got-
came out. It was like, all right, whatever.
Played out.
Yeah,
I'd rather it not been on TikTok.
100%.
And-
TikTok ruined songs.
Yeah,
But I've listened to a couple.
But see, TikTok. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
but
you're good.
TikTok, it ruins songs when it's overplayed, but it also puts me onto songs.
Yeah,
Like it does put me onto a
I
bunch
agree.
of new music, and so for that reason, I'm kind of grateful of TikTok because I wouldn't listen to nearly as much good music as I do without TikTok.
yeah. I wouldn't discovered a lot of the songs I've discovered
Exactly.
without TikTok.
That's slept on. A lot of people don't acknowledge that.
No.
They don't say, like, they won't admit that TikTok really put them on that.
Especially if you're on, like, I'm on the music side of TikTok, so basically I have a bunch of stuff popping up on my For You page of, like, albums and songs dropping.
I'm
like,
straight
this
memes.
week. Yeah, I'd believe it.
I'm sure you're like that too, man.
Matt
Yours
has
is,
the
like,
funniest TikToks and the funniest For You page I've ever seen, by the way.
Hands down.
When
It's
he's
actually,
scrolling, it's just jokes.
It's just
Yeah, it's
memes,
funny.
bro.
Mixed
Memes.
up stuff.
Yes,
stuff.
it's
That's all it is.
hilarious.
It catches me though every time. I
As
love
the
it.
most random people pop up on his For
Whenever
You
we're
page.
bored and need something to do, we're just scrolling
We're
through Matt's
just
TikTok.
we're just looking over
and
his
just
shoulder,
laughing.
just
laughing. Yeah.
laughing at
You'll
your
When Matt's on
TikToks.
TikTok, you always look.
If you go to my For You page, you will never see a girl shaking her ass on there.
Nah.
Because that's not what I'm into.
I wish I could say the same, brother.
Yeah. Something about your For You page I won't even get near.
I've never
It's
seen
just-
your For You page.
You
and
don't
I
want
don't
to.
think I'm
You
upset.
don't
Yeah.
want to.
I don't think I
It's
I don't think I'm
uh,
missing out.
I try to fix it, but it always ends up
He says
back
that
in the
until he
same
gets
place.
up at night and starts liking these girls shaking their ass.
Falls aslead with a girl shaking her ass.
Let him
on his phone.
snoring.
Oh,
Oh
beach week.
my god.
Gosh. I've caught this man
God.
in 4K on TikTok, bro.
Many of
Dude.
times.
Speaking of your snoring, boy, that's like a grizzly bear walking through your house, just rumbling everything up.
You don't poke that
Man.
grizzly bear. Don't.
I mean, he stops breathing half the time he's snoring.
Hey, I don't have to hear it. That's y'all's problem.
Till he gets
Okay, that is a
slapped.
good point. That is a good point. But it's your problem when we retaliate.
Yeah, exactly.
Which y'all have many of
Yeah.
times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at least you acknowledge that.
You
Hot
barely
sauce,
wake
hot sauce
up.
on chips getting
To
thrown
get
in
off
my
of the
mouth.
Drew, to get off of Flaming Drew and his snoring, because we've all dealt with that for,
Too long.
yeah. Who's the best Migo?
Offset.
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 See, for me-
I think Quavo's in the
Quavo's right
Okay,
there.
I can't. Now that all of y'all said Offset, I can't disagree, and he is the best. But Quavo is almost there.
Yeah.
And I
Quavo-
think actually, I was a Quavo fan before I was an Offset fan. I liked Quavo first.
Really?
I
Yeah,
like Quavo.
and then I
first.
think Offset came on in the second half. Fourth quarter, he took off.
I think Quavo's hands down the most drippy Migo.
Oh, no doubt. And the best hooper.
Yeah,
I make
he
him
can
hoop.
hoop.
Can he?
He was
I've never
wasn't
seen
he
that.
wasn't
He
he
was
a
one of the-
quarterback? in
No,
high
that's
school?
There was
Blueface.
No,
There
that's
was
where K-
some of
Quavo
them
was,
were
too.
athletes. I know.
Quavo might have been. I don't know.
I might
But
have.
he-
But Blueface is known for being that athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
is
He
an
just dropped a
athlete.
new song,
How do y'all
too.
think about DDG and him? Like they mesh really well. Like
Um,
what's that? Calabasas.
Moonwalking
I
in
just,
Moonwalking
I
Calabasas.
literally just found out that
DDG was in the fight.
No, well,
On that
I watched the
song.
fight. I had never heard of it,
Yeah.
and then I just found out that DDG is who sings "Moonwalking"
In
in
Calabasas.
Calabasas. I just
Yeah.
found that out,
You
and
did
I was
too,
shook.
didn't
yeah.
I was
didn't
shook.
know
When I
that until
told you
the
about
I
fight.
the
never knew
DDG.
that. I never even knew who he was.
I never
I thought
watched him
that
before.
the artist for that song was just one of the guys that comes up out of nowhere and then he
has
produces
that
a
one hit. And
He was a really good YouTuber back then.
Yeah,
Like-
back then I got put on DDG because it just popped up on my YouTube. He was like beefing with another guy. It was like one of his best friends,
Yeah.
and he pulled up on him at his apartment and they threw
He's
hands.
about
That's
it?
all I'm gonna say. Yeah,
Really?
he
He's
throws
about
the
it?
hands.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I think a lot of YouTube stuff is staged though.
Oh,
Yeah,
it,
you
100%.
know, like
a lot of
that
TV,
is-
a lot of celebrity stuff is
like that.
definitely
You know they dabbed each other up and was cool right now.
Not to diss him now.
They do
but-
it for publicity.
But FaZe is that same way now. It's all like
I can't even
skits and
watch
stuff.
FaZe at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everything on YouTube, honestly, is starting to go down unless you're watching old YouTube clips.
Kind of makes
Yeah.
me sad though. A little bit.
I know.
Yeah, that's our childhood.
I know.
I know.
Yeah. It's changed.
Everything's
Especially
changing.
with TikTok coming up now.
yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
kind of changed.
I mean,
I don't know.
When I used to go to bed at night, I'd always turn on YouTube and
Yep.
watch a couple videos. Now I roll over, hop on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying.
By the
That's-
way, just to put this on record, TikTok is the biggest time waster in the history of the world.
100%.
Yes.
I've
I
caught
want to
myself-
delete the app.
Literally, I've caught myself on TikTok for like 2 hours, and I thought I was on there for like 20 minutes.
I want to delete the app,
100%.
but I can't because
Yeah.
I'm just like, you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, when I
You
need
can't
something to
pass
do,
up.
TikTok.
You can't pass up a good laugh every day.
Like the
For me.
content on TikTok is so good that I
It
just
is.
I
It's addicting.
it is, yeah.
And there's so many different like niches and everything on TikTok.
There's
that-
literally
I know.
everything. There's
Like you can go
everything
through 40
on
niches
TikTok.
and 40 TikToks.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember when at one
Fast.
point it was like TikTok was about to get banned? Like we were about to.
Yeah.
Yes. I was kind of hurt.
I'm kind of
I
glad.
was worried.
I'm glad it like I don't know.
Hey, out of us four, I was on TikTok first.
I don't agree
Y'all
with
hated on
TikTok.
me.
I still hate TikTok. I'm sorry, I'm
I
addicted.
I mean, especially in the first, like, the beginning
You're
days
on the-
of TikTok,
you're on the
I
weird
was a
side.
hater. I was a TikTok
You were a hater. You used to get on to me about getting on TikTok.
I despised it, and I thought it was
I was
terrible.
right
I
with
didn't
you.
like
Yeah, I
it,
was
dude.
too. I was the
I
same.
was
like,
right
this
with
is
it.
stupid.
and now
'Cause it
Striker
came
sends
from
me a TikTok
Musical.ly.
every day.
Now, I'm bored. There's always TikTok.
Yeah.
It's always there.
I hate it though. I
Yeah,
really
it
do.
sucks. It sucks because I feel like I have to watch it because it's that good.
I was the
Yeah.
same way with Fortnite. When Fortnite started popping out, I was like,
Boy.
bro, I'm not playing this. Like, I
Them
don't want
one
to
by
play this.
ones.
Yeah, we
then-
tried to make you play, and you're like, bro, I'm not playing.
I
that
did not
game."
want to play. I
I
was
was like,
just
play
like,
it once.
because I don't know. I feel like everybody hops on a trend and like they want to make you.
Me
hop
and you
it,
were
so
on
it's
that
like,
one though.
Yeah, me and you were on it early.
We were.
I got put on early to Fortnite, but then it was like a smooth, probably 6 months where any free time I had, Fortnite.
100%.
Bro,
every
I
time.
would skip hanging out with people.
Literally,
Fortnite.
yeah. It was like I would skip. There was times where we had family gatherings, and I was like, I could always go play Fortnite upstairs.
Man, I got serious into it. You remember that?
Yeah, you were like on gaming teams and
Yeah,
stuff.
I was
Fortnite
like
came
doing
out our
tournaments
sophomore
and
or junior
stuff.
year,
Junior.
early junior.
Early
Of high
junior.
school.
Early junior.
Yeah,
That's
high school.
crazy.
Because we were playing Fortnite and World War II at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
World War II, boy,
That was a
that
good game.
was good. So was Modern
memories.
Warfare.
Modern
Warfare was a great
Modern
game.
Warfare is the last like really good game that we.
I hate I fell off a COD.
Yeah.
I did. All right, back on the music topic. Go-to song to hype up the party if you're on Ox. What you got?
I'm gonna have to go with a basic one.
Don't
but,
say what I'm about to think, bro.
But you know,
Don't
it's gonna hype up the crowd every
Don't do
time. Everybody knows all the words.
Don't do it.
Waka flocka fling.
Okay, yeah, that's
See,
trash.
No hands.
See,
No hands. You're just trying to get some girls to twerk on you. That's what you're trying to do.
Bro, who doesn't
Literally-
know the words no hands?
All right. I mean, I agree. That
You know.
song will fire people up.
100%.
But
I got a better one. Though.
that song is also very overplayed.
I agree.
Very.
But the
Every
it's
time
not,
you're at a party, it's like, when are they playing No Hands?
it's not
'Cause
about
it's
it
coming.
being overplayed. But if the crowd's dead and you're sitting here like, how am I gonna get a song on that everybody knows
I
and is
got
gonna
it.
jump around to?
I got
What
a
you
great
got?
one.
What's yours?
My go-to is the GOAT, Jordan Belfort.
Ooh,
Oh,
That's a good
that
one.
is
That's a good
That's
one.
the one.
That's a good one.
I don't know if anybody
that
can top
takes me
that.
back.
Exactly. I
That
thought you were
does.
gonna take it, but I was
Nah.
like,
Dude,
come on, I'll
that
take
takes
it.
me back.
Well,
That
I
song.
think I got a computer though.
Okay.
Okay.
Competitor.
Because I got Tyler in the lead right now.
Let me
I
say
got
in the
Tyler
lead.
in the lead.
Flexing and finessing by Bankroll Fresh.
I never heard it.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never heard that song. In my entire life. I've never heard that.
Flexing and finessing by
No,
Bankroll Fresh.
I've never. Well, I may have,
Correct, but I think I'm.
bro. I'm gonna be honest. I may have heard that song, but with you saying that, nothing,
Nothing comes to mind.
nothing.
Another
Can you
good one.
sing it? How's it go?
Flexing and
Finessing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Speaker knockers?
I got.
No, I'm playing.
That is a big.
Oh,
That might be
speaker
speaker
knockers.
knockers.
It is speaker
It is
knockers.
speaker knockers.
It is speaker knockers.
Oh.
Look at me,
I always
man.
mix them up.
What
Look
about
at- okay.
the race by TK and
Okay.
Oh,
the
now that's
20
some like you want to get.
Throwback Migos. Potentially could be
Fight Night?
Kelly Price.
Fight night. That's a
Mm.
good one.
Fight night.
Fight
What's
Night,
that one?
Kelly
was, too,
Price.
Perky's one.
Hannah Montana.
Perky's calling.
No, that's
Oh, the
Future.
other, that's Future.
Oh shoot, man! I get all my rappers. I like
No,
Polo.
Hannah Montana
That's it.
by Migos and
Those songs are lit.
Bricks.
Bricks. There was another one. What was that other one I just heard about the other day? But it's old. I just got reminded.
Like honestly, those
Handsome and
songs are
Wealthy?
heaters.
Handsome and Wealthy. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
that is a good one.
Yeah.
That is.
Mhm.
All right, most underrated or overrated rapper.
Overrated.
Let's start underrated.
Let's say under.
Well, you want to start over
I don't care either way.
underrated. Most underrated rapper.
Hold on.
Moneybag.
Underrated.
Moneybag,
Moneybag?
bro. He's old and he's been like the
Moneybag's
guy. He's been the
Moneybag's
guy.
not talked about that much. If you
But
really
he
think
is,
about
though.
it.
Okay. I see
I
it.
mean, I see it,
I guess.
but I can't think of
I'm
anything
trying.
right now either. So y'all go ahead.
Underrated. One that came to mind was Dolph.
I agree, 100%.
Young Dolph.
Tyler hates
Do you
Dolph.
think you?
off, bro. Get Dolph.
That's fine.
off
You
the-
don't like. I love Young
Bro,
Dolph.
Love Dolph.
Key Glock is over Young Dolph for me any day.
No, I
Bro,
love
Young
Key
Dolph
Glock,
is all
too.
these high
Key Glock,
schoolers
too.
that's got squatted Tahoes bumping that.
That is
bro.
very true. Okay, Key Glock though
Key Glock
is. I think he is underrated.
Key Glock's underrated too.
Yeah.
Myself, I think
100%.
he is.
I have a good
Do you
one.
think he is?
Yes,
Underrated?
underrated.
Okay,
I
overrated.
think I think T Grizzly is underrated.
Okay, Kevin
A
Gates.
little bit. Kevin Gates, yeah.
That's not a bad one either.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave,
I
he's
mean, we might
been
as well
he's
throw
been
this in
pretty.
if we're gonna do all that. Chef G.
Chef G is
Okay,
underrated.
Not getting-
That's
Chef
a
G.
big one. If y'all
You
haven't listened
mentioned
to
it
Chef
earlier, that's all I'm
G,
saying.
Yeah, that's all I was.
go check him out.
Chef G,
He's on the
Chef
come
G.
up.
Chef
Yeah.
G and Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah, that's what I was
duos,
gonna say,
those the
Sleepy
duos
That's a
that'll
good
just.
duo.
Yeah.
That is a great duo. That's the
But
most
see,
underrated duo.
Also, Key Glock, Young Dolph
Can't.
duo.
Oh, that duo is tough too.
That
is
is.
tough.
I don't like
Water on
Dolph,
water.
but I'll agree that's a tough duo.
That is tough.
That's a tough duo.
That's the.
Those two,
They kill it whenever they hop on together.
They do.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right,
What about
Overrated.
Roddy Rich?
Roddy Rich, bro. So tell me, me and Drew and Matt, we did this thing to where it's like a TikTok trend where we get a rapper a day, and you like just randomly do it. Me and Drew got Roddy Rich
On the
and-
same day.
The same day, right? So we're like, okay. I mean, I've heard Roddy Rich's songs.
And you had to listen to them all
all
day
day,
long.
right? All day.
Yeah.
So I'm working with the AirPod in. I'm like, it can't be that bad, right? It can't. Bro, he's terrible. He's
Awful.
just awful. So overplayed.
His like he
Like,
has his top songs
The
are
Box.
overplayed to the point where you don't want to listen to
And
them.
then the
and
other
then the
ones are
that
terrible.
are below it are awful.
See, I've never thought about like, yo, let me go find some undiscovered Roddy Rich music.
Because there's none. They're terrible.
Yeah, it's trash.
So let me ask you this, I don't want to throw it back too much, but A Boogie, is he
Oh
overrated
my
or
gosh,
underrated?
that was our favorite rapper at one point.
Is
You
he
remember that?
overrated or underrated?
Yeah, I do remember that.
I think
He's
A
not
Boogie-
anything.
He's
I
properly
think he's
rated.
He's
properly
Properly
Okay.
rated.
All right, that's cool. I just wanted to ask.
OG.
Because he's got bangs.
Yeah,
Bangers.
I love
Throwback
A
A Boogie. That was like
Yes.
what we rocked
every day.
every day. What was it? The artist or whatever
Yeah,
that album was
Yes.
fire. That was a
Um,
great album.
I think Young Thug right now is
Overrated?
overrated.
I agree.
Right now.
But Young Thug back in the day.
Oh,
Oh,
Goated.
So I feel like he deserves the.
I haven't really heard about Young Thug and him cross dressing or whatever he's
just-
doing.
he
He
just
doesn't he
released
wear
a new
dresses or something?
He's been dropping like he does a lot of features and some new albums, but they're just not like he.
I
used
feel like he
to
might be one of those guys kind of dying out.
yeah.
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 Like-
Just getting older and just
He's
like
trying
not
to make
being-
a comeback, but it's just not there.
Like if Snoop Dogg dropped a banger right now, it wouldn't get the clout that it did back. Back
No.
in,
He's
like,
just a
even early
90s rapper.
2000s.
He's a 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s
Which
rapper.
I've actually in like the last couple weeks I've been on the 90s. Right?
Really?
You've been
Like,
bumping
yes.
some Biggie,
Yes.
Biggie or Tupac?
Tupac.
You're gonna put me on the spot.
I got to
here?
put you on the spot. What you
Okay.
picking?
It just depends on the mood.
Okay.
Okay, because if I'm like hype or if I'm fired up, I'm feeling good.
Juicy
Hypnotize,
Okay.
Biggie. It doesn't miss.
Dear Mama. You know what I'm
That-
saying?
But that's not like a hype.
No, I'm
song.
saying, but like that's
That's
a
not gonna
different
fire
mood.
me up.
That's like
That's a
some
mood.
like
If I'm chilling,
That's some
appreciated.
like
That's
if I'm
some, like-
chilling, that's deep.
yeah,
That's
in
deep
the
stuff.
heart.
If I'm fired up, hypnotize.
appreciated.
Yeah.
That's what I've been
Yeah,
on recently.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Man.
Yeah, you know.
All right, how about this? Staying on the underrated, overrated,
Uh-huh.
most underrated athlete.
Let's be a little bit more
Okay, you wanna pick
specific and-
sport?
Sport, please. Because
What do you want to do? Basketball.
Let's go basketball
Okay.
first.
Most underrated basketball player.
I haven't been watching.
Russell Westbrook.
Devin Booker.
Very true. They're comparing him to Kobe. Right now.
I'm
You
not
said
going to compare him to
underrated?
Kobe. I'm not comparing him to Kobe, but that man has carried the Suns into the Western Conference Finals, and you can say the same thing
He's the
about
only
Trey
reason they're
Young
there.
on the Hawks.
He is the only.
And
reason
how long
Trey
has he been
Young-
playing good? A while since
Yeah.
he's been in the league.
He's dropped-
Nobody's
Devin
noticed
Booker
What
him.
didn't he
is-
drop
He
like
dropped
70?
70.
I think
A
it was
while back.
70.
It was
71.
It was like his second year in the league, and he dropped
Yeah,
70.
I agree with that. I'll give you
I
the
also
Devin
like
Booker.
Russell Westbrook. I like that.
Westbrook
That
is.
Walking
Westbrook
triple
hasn't got
double.
the love that he used to this year.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Well, because he's on the Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
But I
with John
remember-
Wall.
I remember going to work.
No,
and-
Wall left.
Wall
They
left.
traded Wall for Westbrook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Westbrook's
because
on the Wizards.
yeah, you're
To the
right.
Rockets.
Who was Westbrook playing with? What's his name?
Bradley Beal.
Beal.
Bradley Bill.
Beal.
That's right.
Bradley.
Bradley Will.
Who was actually going to be on Team USA.
Glad
which
we
we're gonna
will.
talk about.
Glad we will. Glad we will.
Bradley will.
Overrated basketball player.
KD.
Ooh.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Oh.
We're back. Sorry.
Little
We had
rough
a-
right
We had a
there.
little.
Yeah. Don't trust the duct tape.
Nah.
Wise word.
We'll get
I
better.
wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
We'll get better at this.
Yeah, we'll give it. It's a trial run.
Yeah.
Kind
First
of.
time.
First time. Yeah. We got to get the
Yeah.
bloopers out early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get back into the overrated. This guy said KD is overrated.
Hey, I think he said he was just playing that after. I hope.
Were you just playing or were you being serious?
I don't know. No, I'm playing. Yeah, no, he's not overrated.
Right.
But one player on the Nets that is overrated,
Don't say it.
James Harden.
James Harden. Okay.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Kyrie though.
Yes.
No.
Kyrie's a
Not Kyrie.
solid player. Maybe
All
not
right,
a solid person.
Overrated.
He's a
Who
little.
else?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Bro, he's been teeing up.
Bro, really?
He's been hurt.
I know before he was hurt.
I mean, he had a good season, but
You think he's overrated?
no.
You think he'll do that next season?
How old is he?
30.
He's up there.
He's like LeBron.
Why do you think he's overrated? Like, what made him overrated? In your opinion?
I think this is just his year to bust out, and then he's not going to do anything else.
You don't think he's ever done anything great though?
Oh, he's one of the best passers. He's a very great passer.
Some say he's the best of all time.
You think
I think he's the best true point guard.
You think he's overrated because of the season? Like everybody's hyping it up. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
carrying.
They are very high.
They are.
right
They
now.
are. I see where you're
But
coming from.
low
there.
key, they're backing it up.
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. I haven't watched a lot of basketball, so I can't really put a specific
either.
point on something.
Suns are up
but
2-1 right
Yes.
now.
Hey,
Yeah.
what about the guy Suns in 4?
That
This dude that beat the crap out of that
Clapping
dude.
Now making money through
Clapping some
Barstool.
Right. Like
Got brought
Get
Get
some
him
on.
on the
merch.
podcast.
Got brought
huh?
on the Pardon My Take podcast.
we need him.
He got off. Next
Yeah.
time I go to a sports game, I'm socking the other team's fans.
Hey,
You-
gotta do
you
what
have
gotta
to.
I'm
do.
going viral.
And then call it
we
in
gotta-
4.
we gotta call it
Call
in
it in
4.
4.
Call it in 4. That's
Uh,
funny.
Paul George, overrated.
You love Paul George
I
at a
do, but
point.
he's.
I
being-
like Paul
I
George,
used to
man.
like him, but now
You
I
used
just
to
think
be in
he's
love
I
overrated.
with
like Paul
Paul
George.
I loved him on 2K17.
Yeah, 'cause he's
I
on the
mean-
cover.
Hey, he was rolling that 2K.
I like Paul George a lot, but that I know y'all seen the video of him breaking his leg.
No.
Do you remember?
On the
Yes, I
Olympic,
remember.
he was
Oh,
working out on
yes.
the Olympic team.
He hit the goal.
Yeah,
The
And bounced
pad.
under and
But what's even
Literally,
who's even worse? Kevin Ware? Louisville?
that one was
Louisville.
bad.
That one
dude.
was tough.
I watched that live, and we were young. We were young.
I wanted
middle school,
to.
I
My
think.
stomach kind of,
yeah.
Took a turn for the worse.
Hayward's.
He had a rough.
Yo,
one.
He did.
what's going on
Hey,
with
he
him?
teed up this season though.
Really?
He
I haven't
had
been
good
watching a
season,
lot.
too.
Did he do pretty good?
He did good for the Hornets.
He
this
battled a
year.
little bit of injuries. I think his hand.
Yeah,
he had hand
I think he had.
He's
hand
always
problems.
having injury problems, though.
He is. He's very injury
Hey,
prone.
but when he played,
But
he
when
was
he
putting up
played-
Yeah.
buckets.
I know.
He played for y'all, didn't he?
Yeah,
yes,
he played
the
for
Hornets.
Hornets.
We're Hornets. Me
That's
and
right.
Drew. Are you a Hornets fan, Matt?
I haven't really picked a team yet.
Okay.
I'm a Lakers
Drew and
fan.
I are Hornets fans. Tyler's a Lakers fan. Matt's.
I have
undecided.
a defense in Lakers. I don't like LeBron.
Overrated.
Did you say pro LeBron?
What? No.
Huh?
No.
What?
I
What?
didn't have, I swear.
I do.
After I've seen LeBron's defense in the postseason, I just can't support it.
Makes you cry.
It's sad, man.
I'm a Lakers
That's
fan,
tragic.
but listen, I like Kobe, and they can back me up. I've been a Kobe
Yeah,
fan for a
always
while,
has been,
so that's why I stick with the Lakers. But
even through this terrible stretch with
I
LeBron.
don't like LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I love Kobe though.
4K.
4K.
Call in 4K.
I want to be calling 4K. I don't like LeBron. He is
Which
better than Jordan
Which is
though.
crazy because Tyler used to like LeBron.
I did, but there's been some things happening. You know,
I
you
used to
gotta
like
get
LeBron as well until, well, I wouldn't say I liked him, but I thought he was better than Jordan until I saw the defense, and I was just like,
Now it's Kobe over
it hurt.
Jordan.
It hurt, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is Kobe over Jordan. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
thank
Let's be
you.
honest, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Wild.
Come on,
Y'all
let's
are
be
crazy.
honest.
Kobe over
Well,
Jordan.
Steve Kerr also did come out and say that he thinks Kevin Durant is
More talented,
more talented than
not
Jordan.
better.
Yeah,
but
he
more
played with
talented.
Jordan. He coached KD. I mean, he's seen them both live in action, but I'm gonna have to disagree with the statement.
Really?
100%.
Hey,
I think,
chat.
But there's a
KD's the
difference, though.
I think KD's the best scorer to ever come in the league.
He's more talented than Jordan, but he's not
but
better
he's
than
not
Jordan.
better all around than Jordan.
But is he more talented than Jordan?
On offense, yes.
He's more talented than Jordan.
All around, no.
Chat,
On offense,
spam
yes.
MJ, bottom 3 of top 3 of all time.
What?
Sheesh.
Third, maybe.
Who's above him?
Kobe?
LeBron and KD, let's be honest.
Yeah, he said Kobe was.
Kobe is
Nah, I'm playing.
The
definitely
clutchest
top three.
player.
Remember that take?
Kobe is the clutchest player of all time.
Hands down. I remember
Better
looking
than
up with
Jordan
you.
in anything he does.
Sheesh. Have y'all looked at the Olympic teams? The USA,
let me
Team
look at
USA.
Heard some names.
Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal. That's just a handful of them.
Who's your starting five?
Let's go. Let's space
I'm
this out.
sitting KD. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Starting five right here.
You're definitely starting KD, and then are you starting Booker or Damian Lillard or both?
I got Dame.
Who's your point?
I got Dame at the 1. Okay. Booker at the 2. KD at the 3. Jason Tatum at the 4. Bam Adebayo at the 5.
I can't pull it up. What can I see what the top five is looking like?
Yeah.
Or the
Is Draymond starting?
No.
I wouldn't start Draymond either.
Why?
Zach LaVine?
Draymond should be on
Chris
the team.
Middleton?
No.
Beal? Bradley Beal?
I'm not starting Bill over D-Book right now.
That
Who'd
top
you say
five
you
is
had?
Probably.
I had Dame at the 1.
I saw a headline that had Jason Tatum and Durant as leaders on the team. Sorry for the interruption.
No, you're good.
Sorry, I thought that was wrong.
I mean, there it is again.
We can't help it at this point.
Honestly, let's just let it ride.
Yeah,
Davis
we're going to let it
terrible.
ride.
Yeah. We'll fix that on the next one, fellas.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, KD's obviously the leader. He's been there one or two other Olympic teams. He's the most experienced player on that team, so I think that's obvious. Now, Tatum's kind of more of a bold choice because he's so young, but, I mean, he's proved himself. in the
Tatum's
league.
underrated.
I thought the headline was interesting because they said that Tatum is going to be a leader on the team.
I think he starts.
Well, he does. He starts, but I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming he's a lot younger than some of the other guys on the team.
Yeah, for sure.
He's, what, like 22?
So,
Yeah,
but he's
22,
still a
23.
leader.
Yeah.
But he's a leader.
Hey, that just shows his mentality.
Yeah. You know, age doesn't matter.
No.
I
If,
guess
you,
so.
if you can be on the court.
How
in the
about
league.
Kevin Love being on the Team USA team? How's
He's
that?
He's an OG GOAT.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Love.
Yeah.
But he is old. I mean, I guess he wanted one more medal,
Hey, KD's old.
How old is KD?
but KD's also playing
Yeah,
really
KD,
good
KD
ball.
didn't play like
How old is KD?
Or
KD's
Kevin didn't play like KD. Sorry.
KD's,
48-ish.
yeah.
He's around there.
Yeah, I think he's like 30, mid-30s, upper 30s.
Really?
Mid-30s.
KD?
I think he's
Like-
mid-30s.
His hairline, I can
Probably
see
like
it.
34,
I think
35.
Oh, I think he's 38.
Mm.
And still hooping like that.
30 bait.
I
I don't know his real age though.
Piece of
NBA
cake.
playoffs going on right now. What are we thinking? I know Drew's probably keeping up with it more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Suns,
Give us
Bucks. When I left the house tonight, the Bucks were up on the Hawks by over 40 points.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
think
The Bucks are up on the Hawks.
40 points?
What's
over
the
40
series?
points.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Atlanta's up 1. Atlanta came out and won the first game, but they
I
did not
think-
beat them like.
How do y'all feel
Milwaukee
about
I
did.
think Giannis.
Trey Young?
I like Giannis.
I think Giannis is gonna prove his point.
I don't
this
see anybody guarding Giannis on Milwaukee or on Atlanta. I don't-
No one guards Giannis in the entire league.
Nah.
year.
But the Suns team is scary. That's the thing right now, and
Clint
Can
Capella,
Chris come
isn't
back?
Clint Capella?
yeah,
You can?
he's on the Hawks. Capella's on the Hawks.
That's a huge pickup for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they got John Collins at the 4. Kevin Herter has been going off in the postseason.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of him.
He's Ginger, white boy Ginger. He's been playing his tail off this year.
Forward?
Yeah, he's like a shooting
Center.
guard, small forward.
Okay.
He's a wing player.
Wow.
Point guard, center-ish.
Yeah, somewhere in there. He falls in that range.
So
Falls
who's-
in the 1 to 5 range.
Yeah,
to you, Drew, who's taking it all?
taking it all this year. I'm gonna have to take the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm
to win
taking
the whole.
Suns.
I think I got Bucks over that.
I think this is the Bucks' year. Every year, when they hit the playoffs,
Suns. Suns and 4.
Well, they've already lost one, so it's Suns and 5.
Suns
this
and
series.
4 in the finals.
that's wild. Every year they say for the Bucks, they're winning it all this year. They can't be stopped. And then every year they get stopped. But look who they've got to go up against now.
I want to talk about a choke artist in the playoffs. Ben Simmons.
He's getting cut.
What was
He's getting
that
released.
about?
He's a walking meme.
He
As
is.
of right now.
He's about to get shipped.
Did y'all see that
to a new team.
that meme where he's throwing the big basketball and it's
Yeah.
like, don't y'all forget about when he missed his
He
shot.
missed the first one and
It's
then
like the
laid it.
big-
He tried to get up and lay it up.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He's terrible. The
How do y'all
Sixers
feel
got
about
eliminated.
Trey Young?
He's proven himself.
Yeah, no
as
doubt.
He's
He's
a
a
villain.
hooper.
He's a villain.
people are saying he's the next Curry. I don't know about that.
Curry?
I don't.
He's got a shot on him though.
He
a shot.
does. He's got the
He's got a hairline.
range, but that defense has to improve.
Let's take that one back.
He looks
Yeah.
like a wet chihuahua.
Trey Young, sleeper.
Chihuahua. Wet, dirty chihuahua.
That meme with the popsicle, the
He's like, brother, are you serious?
the lollipop, and the
In the dirty hair.
yeah. It's crazy.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
What do we think about NCAA paying players?
I think they deserve it. I think they do.
Okay, let me run this by y'all. This is how I feel about it. I listened to this guy talk about it. If a small school is paying a player versus, now think about how much money these small schools have and they make off sports. Not a whole lot. Versus if Alabama is paying a player, who's going to be able to pay their players more? Who's going to be able to fork over a bunch of money to their programs?
But you gotta look.
Bama. And And listen to this. Who are these small schools competing with in recruiting? Bama, Clemson. I'm talking in football. They're just going to offer these kids way more money, and none of the small schools are even going to have a chance against them.
I have a take on that, though.
Yeah, what's your thoughts, Tyler?
Okay, so like you were saying, like these schools are competing with recruiting and then the paying. But then again, it's like maybe when they start paying them, there's different payouts for how highly you're recruited. So maybe you go to one school, you know what I'm saying? You go to Alabama, they're not going to pay you as much as this one school is because they need you. But then again, I mean, let's be honest. These schools are practically paying them under the bus, like under the table.
They are. They're getting
so might
paid.
as well make it a
They're
tax.
getting
Might as well make it a tax write-off. While
I mean,
they're paying.
you're right.
So-
Income.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I understand what you were saying. I just believe that, if you're a college athlete and you got to wake up at 6 in the morning every day and be able to compete in
Right.
sports and do your work, I believe there should be a little bit of money that comes in your name just so you
Right.
keep by.
Yeah.
So here's how I feel about this situation in terms of recruiting-wise. The schools, I don't think should ever be able to pay their players because those big schools are just they're gonna be able to pay way more money and they're gonna get the recruits they want.
But I mean, they're paying those top lot of athletes that the small schools aren't gonna like. They're not going after the same guys that
Yeah.
the small schools are going
True,
after.
true. But then again, some of the small schools do sometimes get a once-in-a-lifetime commitment from a
And that's
a
when
guy
they need
that
to pay them a lot then.
Hey, that guy's
Right,
salary
but
just
can they
goes
afford
up.
him?
But what about these private schools too that have more money than Bama? These private schools, you know what I'm saying? They get a
That is
lot
true.
of money.
There probably is.
So
some
it's
schools that
weird.
could
It's weird
pay
about
more.
that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Here's what I think.
I don't know how that is.
That's a tough.
Yeah, I'll have to
take.
look into that.
Yeah,
I think
seriously.
that the school itself should not be paying these players,
Right.
but these players should be allowed to get paid for autograph
Endorsements.
sessions,
Yes.
sponsorships.
Yep.
I think they should be able to go and do meet and greets.
If they come on a podcast,
anything-
they should be able to get paid.
Did you
Yes.
hear about Johnny
That should be-
Manziel?
You heard it here
Yeah.
first.
Did you hear
Yeah.
about the Johnny
Yeah, you heard it here
Manziel?
first.
The Johnny Manziel. This dude made $30,000 in 1 month. You know
For
how he was,
signing
but
autographs.
for
Selling?
signing
Wasn't he selling
autographs,
autographs?
this dude was like, "Here, I'll take you and sign 1,000 autographs." Gave him $30K. While he's in college, partying and Johnny Manziel's a goat.
He had a crazy
Johnny football,
college
baby.
experience.
Johnny football. He is a
He
goat.
had a wild college experience.
Yeah, he was the man.
He lived
He lived the life.
the life. Yeah,
lived
we
the
can put it
life.
at that. I
I
was going to
think-
say true college life, but
That's more than true college.
I think Manziel is the best comparison to Blue Mountain State. Like,
Yeah, like right
Matching
at
up.
it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Which is,
right at
I
it.
will say, one of the best TV show series
Oh my
of
gosh.
all
100%.
time.
All time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
nothing.
It's the best.
That man Thad is a goon.
bad.
Fad.
What is the quarterback's name?
Alex Moran.
Alex Moran.
Man, that was a
Yes.
great show.
That show is
Yeah.
amazing.
It was really good. I watched it. Last time I watched it though,
been
was
a while.
ago.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
been
they took it
years.
off of a lot of the sites.
They took it off
like
of Netflix. Yeah, they took
That's
it
where
off.
I watched it first time was Netflix.
We were rewatching it last semester in the fall semester. I was
Yeah,
Where
we
were you
streamed
watching
it.
it on? Just streaming it or something?
Roku channel.
Really?
Roku channel has
They
it.
have
they
it?
do have
You have to
it.
pay for that?
Nope, comes free with the Roku.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's like different like TV shows and stuff?
Yeah, I mean it's the Blue Mountain State. Honestly, is probably the best one. But
Really?
I
Yeah.
remember when
That's
we
a great
watched
show
it.
though.
yeah,
I remember when we watched it, and for some reason I feel like I didn't enjoy it as much
nah.
as the first time. But when
Yeah.
I watched it for the first time, I was young. I hadn't
know.
been in college,
Yeah.
and I was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah.
Like, is this really how it's gonna be?
Yeah, it's like, yo, is that really what is coming for me?
I'll
'Cause
pay
that
anything
is
to do
awesome.
that.
It's like I want that life.
It
Sets
sets
high
high-
expectations.
Right,
Yes,
exactly.
yeah. And then
Yes.
after being in college, it's like,
Well, that's a
I
letdown.
wish it was like that.
Let me not watch that again.
Yeah. It's like, that's
Right.
kind of a downer. Julio Jones to the Titans.
Oh. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I think
Him and
it's
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, Derrick Henry. I mean,
They're
is
gonna
this
be good.
offense gonna be stopped? Honestly, who's contending with them on defense wise? Who's
Defense.
stopping them?
Colts,
You think they will?
Do the Colts
stop
have a
them?
good defense?
top 3 in the league.
I had them last year on fantasy. They did very well for me.
I had Buccaneers.
I don't even remember.
They did
Yeah,
okay.
I don't
They did
know.
okay.
I
But
had
you really think they're
Chargers and
just stopping
somebody
them? Like they're
Really?
not gonna put
Yeah.
points up?
I-
Really?
The
You like-
Colts, the Colts have a strong defense. I think they have the best chance of beating the Titans out in that division, but I think the Titans will take it.
Ryan Tannehill is he a top 10 quarterback?
I think he's sitting right on that edge.
You think so?
I mean, there's some days where I'm like, all right, bump him in the 10, 9, 10 spot.
You think you
but
could
then there are other
name your
days where
top
it's
10
like-
right now? Quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
In order,
Yeah.
No, not even in order. Just
You don't
top
even have
10.
to do them in order.
Just what is your
If
top
you
10?
can do it, that's impressive.
Mahomes,
Brady? Oh, you're not in order. Not in
right
order.
now, right now.
This
Like,
is like
This
in
is
order.
In order.
This
In
is
order.
in
1 to 10.
order.
In order, 1 to 10.
Wow.
Career,
Tom Brady?
not career-wise, not career-wise, like right now.
Right now,
Okay.
Talent.
2021.
Most talented.
No, not talented, because talented could be way more different.
True.
So it feels right now is how good they did this year.
This is the best overall quarterback. Sorry, best overall quarterbacks in order. I'm saying you don't have to do it in order. So just what are you
All
doing in order or not?
I'll just list them off.
Okay.
List 'em off.
Okay.
Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady, Wilson, Allen, Watson, Dak. I'm gonna have to go with.
I'm a Cowboys fan, by the way. Sorry to tell you.
Who else is in there?
You got 3 more.
I'm gonna have to go with Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Then I'll throw
Okay.
Tannehill in there.
Okay.
But that's 8. You said he was.
That's 9.
No, you said he was edge on 10, so he's solid in the 10 then.
Yeah, I mean, I said he floats 9 to like 12,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
So who's the 10th? That's a tough one, right?
The 10th is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to go. Excuse me.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Choking up on the 10th?
Hot take here.
Don't do it.
Sam Darnold.
I forgot one. I forgot one. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, what the?
Did
I forgot
you-
Lamar.
That's 10 right there.
Not in order,
That's my
though,
top
not in
10.
order.
Not in
No,
order,
not
not in order.
Did you name? What did you say? Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
He did. You did
I was
say
gonna
there's
say,
Sean Watson.
That's fair. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else
Which
that you
who knows if
missed
he
where I'm
plays this
like,
year.
whoa, hold on.
Who's in the?
Herbert?
Yeah,
Nah.
I forgot. I don't know.
I don't. I mean, he had a great rookie season, but we gotta. I mean, normally QBs hit this sophomore slump.
You said
so
right
we'll
now.
see.
Yeah.
Normally everybody hits a sophomore slump.
So we'll see how
Dak
he
didn't.
performs this year.
But anyways.
Cowboys, right, Tizzy?
Yeah, that's right. But who is in the Titans division?
You got the Titans. You got the Colts.
Who's winning that then?
Titans. I called it just a second ago.
Okay.
Titans,
yeah, I
Colts,
think I agree
Titans,
with the
Colts.
Titans.
Yeah.
Jaguars,
Mm.
Texans.
Trevor Lawrence?
I think they do better than they did last year, but
I hope so. I
think,
really
I
hope
think they come
so.
third. I think
Well,
they
weren't
beat out
they
the Texans.
last in the
Deshaun
whole
Watson's not
NFL?
playing this
If
year.
he's not playing, or even
Will Trevor
if he's
Lawrence
not.
last in the NFL?
No.
Oh.
Weren't the Jaguars last in the NFL?
Yeah, they have the number
Yeah,
so
one
they had
they've
number
got to
one
do
pick.
better than that. You would think.
until Trevor Lawrence blows his ACL week 1.
Whoa, why are we doing that?
I like Trevor.
I don't.
I'm a Trevor fan. You're not?
Did you see that
He's
TikTok
kind
I
of
sent you?
overrated. Not over. No, hold on.
Spam
Not
chat,
overrated,
spam chat.
but he gets talked
Kick him out.
about a lot.
Take Drew off the podcast. Did you see that TikTok I sent
He
you
said
today?
Trevor Lawrence is overrated.
He just has so much hype built around him. I don't know if he's going to produce
you-
like he is in the league. I don't know if he's going to be like a Tim Tebow where he does so good in college and then he gets in the league and
He's like the best college
Tim
quarterback
Tebow's
of
back
all
in the
time.
league.
you said what?
He could be the best college quarterback of all time. You know how many games he lost in college?
Tim Tebow is the best college quarterback to ever step on the field, hands down. No debate.
I don't
no
remember
question.
Tebow that well.
Really?
No, I remember watching him, but I don't remember like looking at him being like, "Yo, he's good." It's like this guy's the real deal.
What's your take on it, Matt? All right. Good talk.
Now, what were we talking about though?
All right, Tim Tebow.
Oh, Tim Tebow.
Is he the greatest college quarterback ever, or is it?
Who's the greatest
Lawrence?
college quarterback of all time?
Tim Tebow. I got you on that.
I mean, Tim Tebow.
Johnny
is-
Manziel has a step in it, though. Like a conversation. He has a conversation
He
in
does
it.
have a conversation.
You don't think
but-
he has a conversation in it?
Tebow, hands down.
This
No
man's
debate.
all over Tebow
What is this guy
today.
in Tebow?
You know who was under Tim Tebow?
Who?
Under or over?
Under Cam Newton.
Oh, my God.
Nah, he's not the best
Stealing
college quarterback.
laptops.
Cam Newton.
Could never respect that, man.
I don't know.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
No, I'm playing. He's not over Tebow, but he was under.
He was.
He
and
actually
trained-
played
Yeah, because he's the
under
best
Tebow.
quarterback ever.
He played on the same team as Tebow and was
you had
the backup.
You know what you had on that team?
Aaron Hernandez.
The
Yeah.
GOAT. Rest in peace. But did you see that TikTok I sent you today about the Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
What was that movie off of?
I don't remember.
Was it Monsters Inc.?
Yeah.
Bro, the funniest TikTok I've seen. It was like trying to get with Trevor Lawrence's wife, and it was like blah blah blah. It was like, "Are you good, my brother?" he like snatched back since this dude from Monsters
I
Inc.
saw that.
You've seen
I
that,
literally
right?
saw that. Yeah.
Hey, Lawrence's wife is a dom. Can't cap. She
Yeah,
is.
easy, buddy. Wait till Trevor hears this.
Hey,
Get him on the podcast and
he can come on the podcast and we can talk
He's gonna
about.
expose you.
Hey, if we get Trevor Lawrence on here, he can expose me all he wants.
I bet you would
Well,
take it.
Trevor, that's a challenge. He wants to talk to you.
Come on, Trevor.
Yeah, listen to him. He's calling you out.
He
Hey,
wants
right
to
here,
play
right
with
now.
your ponytails. He wants to braid your hair.
He comes across as a really good dude, and I support him.
Oh no, I don't know, man.
I support Tim Tebow more than Trevor Lawrence.
Hands down.
No, like
yeah,
right now, because
dude,
he's got about to be in the league.
Tebow
back.
is a great
Tebow's
dude.
back.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I respect him more.
With
He's
Lawrence.
back.
With
With
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh wait,
we'll
he's
get them
with Trevor
both. Get them both on the
And we
podcast.
can argue who did the best for the team.
Very
Hey,
true.
have you seen the odds on
I'm about to ask you
the pass? What was it? It was the odds for the touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence to Tim Tebow this year.
Yeah.
You
It
can
was
make a lot of bread if you throw
plus
one.
If you throw it right now.
20-something hundred.
We need to do that.
Throw the house on it.
I think we gotta.
You
train
like
Drew
it
up
that
to get in the
much?
league.
Yes.
Do y'all like that?
Yes.
Tebow, I guarantee you, Trevor Lawrence will throw a touchdown pass to Tim Tebow.
Tim,
depends
I don't
on
even
what
know if
Tebow-
Tebow's gonna start.
It depends
Dude.
on what Tebow does.
Urban Meyer's the head coach of the Jags now. Who is Tebow's old coach from Florida?
Dude, that's fine. I still don't know if he's gonna start.
Who
Who's
do the
gonna
Jaguars
start
have?
though?
I don't know, but how do you even know he
Why
can
are you
play
hating on
tight end?
Tebow so much?
Okay, I'm not a
Tebow
I love
hater right
I guess
here.
a Tebow hater.
I
Right
love what
here.
Tim Tebow does. I think he's a great dude, but I think y'all are hyping his head up a little too much.
I mean, he made it.
About
he
his
got on the
playing
team
abilities.
somehow, right? Is he on the team?
Yeah.
He got on the team because of Urban Meyer.
Okay, I see that.
You
You
He's
can't
a better-
argue that.
Tebow's a better all-around athlete than Lawrence.
As
I
of
mean, I
right
guess he
now,
can hit a
their
baseball.
Wait, right
yeah,
now.
he made the switch.
He
went
can
and
hit a
played-
baseball.
He played Double-A in baseball.
But I
Okay.
bet Trevor Lawrence could probably play. A lot of NFL players played baseball though.
Kyler Murray was about to be
Kyler
drafted
Murray,
number one.
yeah.
Mahomes, Winston,
Don't bring him up.
You said a better athlete,
all around.
like
yeah.
as of right now, like to this day.
Yeah.
Like if they did
Yeah, Tim Tebow's got him.
did some like
Trevor
stuff.
Lawrence is slow.
If they did like a 40-yard dash,
No.
who's winning right now?
Yeah, he's pretty fast actually. He's not fast, but
Who's
he's not
winning that
slow.
40-yard
No,
dash?
he's not
Trevor
slow.
or Tebow?
Tebow's a tight end for a reason. Tebow.
Tebow's winning.
If they think he can run tight end, I guarantee you Tebow.
I
can.
guarantee
There's a lot of slow tight ends.
Tebow.
though.
There
There's
is a lot of slow tight
You know,
ends.
look at what the league is developing into. Kelsey, Kittle,
Yeah,
Waller.
but you're talking
Tebow's
about
not
Tebow.
that, though.
You're talking about Tebow, not the league right now. You're talking about Tebow.
I don't know.
Tebow is in the league
All right.
now.
Anyways,
Why is
But he was
Tebow
in
even
the
up to
league
discussion?
years
He's
ago.
playing tight end for the worst team in the NFL, the Jaguars. And the only reason he got the gig is because it was his coach. His old
we all
coach.
hope he does well.
And I
Let's
hope he
move-
does well
let's
because I
move on.
like
Let's
him,
move
but
on.
he's not worth it. He's
Let's
really not worth
let's
it.
move on.
NFL having alternate helmets. Breaking news just came out. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that? What's that about?
Basically, they're saying that these teams can wear their throwback helmets with the old uniform.
So like Madden, like being
Kinda.
clean and Madden.
I'm pretty
I
sure-
like that. I like
good.
that.
I don't know. Well, actually, I did a little bit of research into this earlier. So a team like the Panthers, because us three are Panthers fans, we don't have throwback helmets
We do.
because we're not old. But we still can have an alternate colored helmet. And that's going to be sick.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
color rush.
I saw a proof with like a black helmet.
The black helmets are clean.
I think some teams are going to come out with helmets that we're all going to be like, yo, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
excited to
it's
see
gonna be
the
like, that's
Texans
fire.
bring out the old
Oilers.
Oilers uniforms.
That's gonna be clean.
Those are
That'd
clean.
be crazy.
When
What about-
Deshaun Watson comes.
What was
out.
New England's old like team?
They had like
They had the
dude
little-
hiking the ball. The
Yeah,
like, the
the
Patriot.
Patriot
Those are
hike
clean.
That's
in the ball.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's about to be
man.
That
That's about to be
See,
hyped.
Those
I'm
helmets
trying to
are
get hype.
Seahawks old colors, the old like lighter blue and green color
Stop the
scheme.
cap.
Bringing it back.
the what is it?
It's like the old Seahawks uniforms. They're like a lighter blue and
Yeah,
green.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know. It's like a royal blue.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bringing those back, and the helmets look pretty dope.
That's something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
it'll definitely be more fun.
I wonder if they can do that at any time during the season, or if it's like a color rush where they do it 1 week.
like Thursday night games.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like spotlight games. Like
Well, that's
think
not
so?
bad.
I
at
think
all,
so.
though. Like
No.
we don't see. You only get that. We're used to that just color rush game,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
about it.
True. Now,
But it
why
could
do
get
y'all
juiced out though, if they just kept doing it.
why do y'all think that in college you got players or like teams like Oregon who has a different uniform for every game, but then in the pros they stick to almost the same uniform every game? Why do you think that
I have
is?
I have a thought. What was I gonna say?
I don't understand that
I don't-
because I think that the multi uniforms in college is sick.
I do too.
Like
I feel
Oregon's
like NFL
unis-
should do it.
Yes.
And NFL
Yeah.
could make so much more money because different jerseys.
Exactly.
It's I don't know why they
Yeah.
don't do that. It makes
mean,
sense for them
Even
to do it.
even MLB does different, and NBA. They
NBA
all
does
do.
it. They all, but
all
NFL
have
doesn't. That's a
different
good.
jerseys. Yeah.
That's a good
That's
take.
the only one that I don't know of that actually does like different.
Because they could
random
make so
jerseys.
much money.
Right? Yeah.
The reason Oregon has so many uniforms though is because the owner of Nike went to Oregon.
And
they get whatever they want.
But
whenever
still,
they want,
like
however they
NBA
want.
though and stuff.
Yeah, but even our school ECU, they still have got 3 to 4 different jerseys, 3 to 4 pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have what, like 2? They have different face
NFL
masks
usually
that they
only
put
has road and home.
Yeah.
on. Well, you have the
uniforms.
alternates.
They
and
really
then-
don't wear them like
They
that.
don't
though.
wear 'em a
They
lot.
don't.
I mean, the Panthers
It's
will rock
weird,
the
though.
blue probably 2 or 3 weeks out of the year.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
still not
it's
that
too
much, though.
No.
Not compared to college where they're wearing a new uniform
Every
every
game.
week.
They mix and match
Every
pants,
game.
helmets, face
Every week.
masks, everything.
And it's unrestricted too. I don't think that they have any rules.
As,
on that.
as long as it's a home and away type color, then they're good.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. That's crazy. That's something we need to look into because I don't understand that.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't either.
Last thing. We have a scenario. Somebody kills your mom. What song are you listening to? You got their location. You know where they are. You're going to take care of them. What song are you listening to on the way?
ooh, I gotta look at that.
Hell's
You wanna
Bells.
You start.
Hell's Bells, AC/DC.
Do you have to go rock or do you
I
think
think
a
you
rap
go
song could
rock
work
or
too?
rap.
Yeah, rock or rap.
You think it's one of those two
Yeah,
though?
because you can't go do that in jazz unless you're psychotic and you got.
Imagine you're listening to like opera.
Some people like that.
Some guys.
I guess
people
that
like
might
that.
fire somebody up.
Oh, yeah, no
Not
doubt.
me.
Weird.
I won't be rocking country either on the way to that one.
No.
That yeah.
No.
Country
Guys.
music does not hype me up unless it's like rock country.
I think I know what I'm
Yeah.
going with. Sabotage by Beastie Boys.
That's
It's not
tough.
a bad one.
That's tough.
Is that
Is-
where it's like?
It's like
Sabotage.
no.
No.
It's like dun sabotage.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
You got yours?
Yeah, I don't. Not a whole lot of people know about him, but it's he's a local from Greensboro, Reek Rambo, Digits. You
Hey,
listen to that once.
it is a good song.
You'll be ready to tote that handgun.
That's great. What are you
Pull
going with,
out
Strike?
the
All right.
9.
I'm sure y'all probably could guess where I'm going with this
No
because
Miguel,
I
though.
feel like it's the only right answer. Money for Nothing, Dire Straits.
The intro,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but not after the yo-yo.
I mean, after the end, once he starts talking about yo-yos, I don't think.
But
I'm
you know how long the intro lasts?
But how long's the drive?
The intro's like-
What are we
Okay,
talking
if
about?
it's a 45-second drive to a minute, I'm rolling in there about the. I'll run through the house.
Why ain't you there though before it happens?
Let's go ahead and start the song while you're sitting there in the parking lot.
Yes,
Fire
Hey,
up
just
and
give
go.
me
Fire
1
up.
second. I'm gonna start this
Yeah,
song.
just-
Give me just a
Just
second.
hold off 1 second. I'll be there. I'll be there to get you.
Sorry, my song's not playing.
That
Give
song,
me a
that
second.
is the hypest song.
The intro
Alright.
is
The
hypest.
intro to that song.
Intro.
If I had to get fired up to do something crazy,
Bro.
I'd listen to that.
Yes.
Hot take here. Can't Stop Red Hot Chili Peppers. Gets me more fired up than that song.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
you
think
have-
it doesn't top Money for Nothing. though.
You have background with Money for Nothing.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but it's still a banger.
I mean,
That
yeah.
song fires
What kind of
anybody. up.
background you got with that
What?
song?
What's your background with AC/DC Hell's Bells?
Yeah, that.
I
It
got
just
a
reminds me of, like the
background.
Undertaker from WWE. Like,
Okay.
you
Okay,
always-
that's all we have.
That
to
is
do.
a good one because I remember when I was young, when I was like big into WWE, and you heard the boom,
Oh, you,
boy, the
Monday
chills,
I gotta-
Monday Night
chills
Raw.
down your
Yeah, you're
arms,
right.
boy.
You're right.
I was fired up.
I got another good one though. Cardi B, WAP.
Oh my god!
booze in this.
I knew something had to come in here.
Sign this man, guys. Sign this man.
Yeah, seriously, come on, just sign me out, please.
All right, boys. I think that's all we got. Y'all got anything else?
Yeah, I appreciate everyone
It's been
that's
real.
everybody
Yeah.
that's listening and everything.
real.
And it's
Be on
only
the
up from
lookout.
here. Yeah,
this
seriously.
this will be posted on a Saturday. Our plan.
Our plan though,
our
don't keep us
plan.
to it.
This is a plan. If everything works out as planned, we will be uploading every Saturday. Hence the name Saturday's Podcast. If you have not already, please be sure to like,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Follow.
follow wherever you're seeing this.
And
Our,
toss over
um,
a comment, will you?
Throw
All
us a
our
comment.
socials.
Yes.
Our socials will be at the top or the bottom or the
Yes.
side, wherever
In the
it's at.
description.
They'll be
Right
in
in
the
the
description
description.
as well.
So,
Please follow everything.
We
That's
appreciate
TikTok.
you. We
TikTok,
appreciate you.
Thank you,
YouTube,
guys.
anything you can
Please.
think of.
We cannot wait to be back next week. Please be on the lookout for us. First episode, boys. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'm hyped.
That was sick.
We'll be back
Pulled
next
on that
Saturday.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
mate.
shit.
It's up here.
Good
Hey,
stuff.
Keep tuning in.
Yeah,
Keep tuning in and keep sending, boys.
Yeah,
Let's keep it going.
Keep checking us out. Let's go. We got a lot of good stuff coming. And if you're interested on coming on the podcast, if
Hit
you
us
got
up.
something good to tell,
Yeah.
something good to say, please hit us up.
Any
Slide in the
funny
DMs.
stories?
Anybody.
Funny stories, anything. We'll
You
bring
met
you
a
on.
famous person.
Yes. If you've got a good story that you think is podcast
Worthy
worthy,
enough.
drop us, hit us in the DMs.
We got you.
We'll be back. We'll be getting back.
We
to you.
All right,
will
we
talk
appreciate
about
y'all,
it.
boys. Y'all
Yeah.
keep
Hey,
it easy.
We'll be
Appreciate
back
all you
next
guys.
Saturday.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
we'll see
for
y'all
real.
later.
See y'all.
All right.